99% of men overlook this one thing that all women love. Sounds extreme, right? But take a second and really think about it. How many times have you seen a guy who seems to have it all, good looks, money, confidence, yet still struggles to create a real, deep connection with women? Here's the truth. Attraction isn't just about looks or financial success. It's about something much deeper, something incredibly powerful that most men completely overlook. And once you understand it, you'll become irresistible without even trying too hard. Today, I'm revealing 7 secrets that women crave but rarely talk about. These aren't your typical dating tips. They're rooted in psychology and ancient Stoic wisdom, principles that, when applied, will completely transform how women see you. Now, imagine this. What if you could tap into a woman's deepest desires, the ones even she doesn't fully realize? What if you could stand out from 99% of men just by understanding what truly creates emotional connection? If you don't know these secrets yet, you're at a huge disadvantage. You might be missing out on creating that natural magnetic attraction, the kind that makes a woman think about you, even when you're not around. And here's the kicker. The final secret is the most powerful of them all. Once you understand it, you'll never look at attraction the same way again. But before we dive in, if you're interested in mastering yourself through Stoic philosophy, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And let me know in the comments if you find this valuable. Drop a 1 below. If not, comment 2, and I'll make it even better next time. Alright, let's get started. Secret number 1, the power of touch before intimacy. Imagine this. You're on an amazing date. The conversation is flowing effortlessly. She's laughing, her eyes are locked on yours, and the energy feels just right. But then, something shifts. You can sense it. It's subtle, almost imperceptible, but it's there. She's not fully drawn in, not completely engaged. You walk her home, say your goodbyes, send a text, and then nothing, no reply. Days pass. That connection you thought you had? Gone. And you wonder what went wrong. Most men believe that words alone are enough to create attraction. They think a great conversation, some shared interests, and a bit of confidence will seal the deal. But for a woman, attraction isn't just about words. It's about something deeper. It's about physical and emotional connection, the kind that goes beyond conversation and creates a feeling she can't explain but can't ignore. And here's what 99% of men overlook. The power of subtle, intentional touch, before intimacy even begins. Not aggressive, not forced, not uncomfortable, but gentle, meaningful, well-placed, the kind of touch that builds trust, that creates an unspoken connection. A light, casual touch on the shoulder while sharing a funny story. A gentle tap on her arm as you tease her playfully. A moment of effortless physical connection without a single word spoken. It's not about trying to escalate or make a move. It's about making her feel something real. Because attraction isn't just a mental experience for women, it's a physical and emotional one. Why this works: the psychology of subtle touch. A single well-timed touch can communicate what 1,000 words never could. I see you. I care about you. You're safe and comfortable with me. When done right, touch isn't just about physicality. It's about presence. It tells her, I'm here with you, right now, in this moment. But here's the thing. The key isn't just the touch itself. It's the intention behind it. A man who touches mechanically, just because he thinks he should, will never spark true attraction. But a man who is genuinely present, who feels the moment and responds naturally, that's the man she remembers. Because that's the man who makes her feel safe, desired, and understood all at once. Stoic philosophy and true attraction. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once said, "Stop debating what a good man should be, just be one." So, don't overthink it. Don't analyze it. Don't make it weird. Just be in the moment. Feel the energy, read the signals, let your actions speak for themselves, because the harsh truth is this: 99% of men never understand this. They chase instant gratification. They focus on surface-level conversation. Their touch is either too hesitant or too aggressive. But the 1% who truly get it, they create deep, lasting connections that women can't forget. Because in a world where most men rush things, a subtle, intentional touch is what sets you apart. It's what makes a woman think about you long after you've left the room. And when you master this, you're not just attractive. You become the kind of man that women genuinely desire, on a level they can't even put into words. Up next, secret number 2. Are you ready to learn what truly makes a woman fall for you? Stay tuned. Secret number 2. The art of flirting with confidence and respect. Let's be honest, most men completely misunderstand flirting. They either go way overboard, coming off as cocky, desperate, or even cringy, or they hold back too much, keeping the conversation so safe that it becomes dull and forgettable. And in both cases, they fail to create attraction. Because here's the truth. Women love flirting, but only when it's done right. A man who knows how to flirt effortlessly instantly stands out. He creates a dynamic that's exciting, playful, and engaging, without making her feel uncomfortable or pressured. Flirting isn't about trying to impress. It's not about being the cool guy or forcing attraction. It's about keeping things light, fun, and natural, making her want to engage with you. Think of flirting like a dance. You lead. She follows. But neither of you feels forced into any movement. Instead, it flows naturally. The question is, how do you create this effortless magnetic energy? The best way to flirt? Playful teasing. One of the simplest and most effective flirting techniques is playful teasing. For example, imagine she says she loves a certain type of food. Most men, they just nod and agree. "Oh yeah, that's great, I like that too." Boring, forgettable, zero excitement. Instead, try this. "Oh really? That's the best dish ever? Clearly, you've never tried my cooking." Instant spark. Why? Because you've just playfully challenged her. You're adding a layer of excitement, a bit of fun tension, without being rude or arrogant. This keeps the interaction lively. It makes her engaged, curious, and eager to respond. And when she playfully fires back, that's when you know you've created a real connection. But here's the most important rule. Never flirt to seek approval. The moment you start trying too hard to impress her, you lose your natural charm. Flirting should never come from a place of neediness. It should never be about convincing her to like you. This is where Stoic philosophy comes in. The Stoic mindset of a high-value man. A high-value man doesn't flirt to win a woman's attention. He flirts because he enjoys the moment, because it's fun, because it's who he is. He doesn't need validation from her reaction. He doesn't lose his emotional balance if she doesn't respond the way he expected. This kind of unshakable confidence is what makes a man truly attractive. And that's because attraction isn't just about words, it's about presence, energy, and confidence. You could have the perfect pickup line. But if your energy is off, if you seem nervous, unsure, or desperate, it won't land the way you want it to. This is why body language is crucial. A simple shift in presence can make all the difference. A confident smile, a slow, deliberate nod, a well-timed pause. These small, subtle cues say more than any words ever could. A woman will feel your confidence before she even registers what you're saying. And trust me, she will notice. So, ask yourself this. Are you flirting to impress her, or are you flirting because you genuinely enjoy the moment? When you shift your mindset from seeking validation to simply having fun, everything changes. You become magnetic. You become memorable. You become the kind of man women naturally gravitate toward. Master this, and attraction will always work in your favor. Secret number 3. Why touching her hair at the right moment creates a deep connection. Most men completely overlook this. But women love it when a man knows exactly how to touch their hair, the right way, at the right time. A simple, well-placed touch on her hair may seem insignificant, but in reality, it's one of the most powerful ways to create instant emotional connection. Done right, it makes her feel seen, understood, and deeply drawn to you. Done wrong, it feels awkward, forced, or even intrusive. So what makes this one gesture so impactful? Why is this so powerful? The scalp is one of the most sensitive areas of the body. It's packed with nerve endings that trigger deep, almost subconscious emotional responses. That means a gentle, well-timed touch isn't just physically pleasant. It sends a powerful, unspoken message. I see you. I'm present with you. I'm in tune with your energy. It's a moment of pure connection, something most men never understand how to create. But here's the catch. It has to feel natural, because if it feels rushed, robotic, or random, it loses all its magic. Common mistakes most men make. Here's where most guys go wrong: rushing it. They try to touch her hair too soon, making the moment feel forced and uncomfortable, doing it mechanically. If the touch feels scripted or like it's just another move, she'll sense it immediately. Touching her hair absent-mindedly. If you do it without intention, like a casual habit, it becomes meaningless. Touching her hair isn't about playing with it. It's about creating closeness. It's about deepening the bond. So the real question is, when is the right moment? Picture this. You're having a deep, effortless conversation. She's leaning in, eyes locked with yours, her voice soft and engaged. The energy between you feels warm, electric, undeniable. And then, at just the right moment, you gently tuck a loose strand of hair behind her ear. Just one small action, but when done with confidence and intention, it speaks volumes. That's the moment she feels it. That's when she knows this is different. This is real. But here's the key. Timing is everything. This isn't something you do on the first date. It's not something you do when the emotional connection isn't there yet. So, when is the perfect time? When she feels truly comfortable around you. When there's a natural sense of warmth and chemistry. When she's leaning in, smiling, and giving signals of closeness. The worst mistake you can make, forcing it when she's not ready. When in doubt, wait. Let the moment build. And when the timing feels right, trust your instincts. Stoic wisdom, emotional intelligence and self-control. In Stoicism, mastering awareness and control of emotions is the key to strength. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." So what does this mean in the context of attraction? Don't let desire control your actions. Don't touch her hair just because you want to. Do it because it deepens the connection. A high-value man understands that attraction is about presence, not pressure. He doesn't chase moments. He doesn't force intimacy. He allows connection to unfold naturally, and that's what makes him unforgettable. Final thought. The power of a simple gesture. The next time you're with a woman and feel that perfect moment arise, don't underestimate the power of a simple touch on her hair, because when done with confidence and intention, it's one of the rare, subtle gestures that leave a lasting impact. Secret number 4. Your hand on her back in public. Some gestures are so subtle, so effortlessly natural, that most men completely overlook their power. This is one of them. A light touch on the small of her back when guiding her through a crowd, walking side by side, or leading her into a room may seem minor, but in reality, it speaks volumes. It's not just about touch, it's about confidence, it's about protection, it's about leadership, yet 99% of men hesitate. They overthink it, they second-guess themselves, or worse, they do it wrong, turning a simple, natural gesture into something awkward or forced. But when done right, a single touch changes everything. Why does this matter? Women don't need grand, over-the-top displays of masculinity to feel safe. They're not looking for dominance. What they truly respond to are the subtle, instinctive signals that the man beside them is present, capable of leading, in control of the situation. When you place your hand calmly and confidently on her back, you're sending a powerful, unspoken message. I'm here. I'm aware of everything around us. I'm leading with quiet confidence. This isn't about possession. It's not about control. It's about natural leadership and presence. Where most men go wrong. Here's the problem: hesitating too much. They think about it for too long, making the moment feel awkward instead of effortless, doing it in a forced, unnatural way. If the touch feels mechanical or calculated, she'll sense it immediately, treating it as a possessive move. If it feels controlling rather than reassuring, it creates discomfort instead of connection. But when done right, a single light touch can create an instant, powerful emotional connection. It's not about possession, it's about presence. The key: a touch that is brief, intentional, and meaningful, just enough for her to feel your presence in a way that's natural and effortless. Picture this. You and her walk into a restaurant. You reach for the door and hold it open for her. As she steps inside, you lightly place your hand on her lower back, just enough to guide her forward. No hesitation, no stopping to make a move. Just natural, quiet leadership. This is silent confidence in action. A subconscious gesture of presence, one that reassures her. She's with a man who knows what he's doing. And that feeling, it's rare, it's powerful, and it lingers in her mind long after the moment is gone. Stoic wisdom, self-control, and emotional presence. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Stop arguing about what a good man should be one." And this is what separates high-value men from the rest. They don't seek validation. They don't do things just to get a reaction. They embody confidence, awareness, and silent control. A high-value man knows attraction isn't created by words alone. It's felt through presence. the perfect balance of strength and care. In a world where most men are either too timid or too aggressive, mastering this one simple gesture will make you stand out in ways you can't even imagine. You won't just be a man who's present. You'll be a man she feels safe with and deeply drawn to. And that's true attraction. Secret number 5, the protector in the little things, becoming her everyday hero. Let's clear something up right away. Being a protector doesn't mean acting like her personal bodyguard. It doesn't mean rescuing her from every problem she faces. Women today? They're strong, they're independent, they handle life on their own terms. But here's the secret most men don't realize. Women still crave a man who makes them feel safe, not through dramatic, over-the-top gestures, but through small, consistent actions that show one simple truth: I've got you. The small things that build trust and attraction. Most men think protecting a woman means stepping in during big, extreme situations, like breaking up a fight, defending her in some dramatic confrontation, throwing punches to prove your strength. But the truth, it's the small, everyday things that build trust and attraction over time. Standing up for her when someone is being rude. Making sure she gets home safe without making a big deal about it. Being by her side in uncomfortable situations without needing to fix everything. Offering silent, steady support without expecting recognition. Women notice these actions, they feel them, and they matter far more than any words you could ever say. The man who stays calm under pressure. A real protector? He doesn't panic. He doesn't overreact. But he also doesn't disappear. He handles situations calmly, smoothly, and with quiet confidence. Because in a world full of impulsive, emotionally unstable people, stability is rare and extremely attractive. But here's the key difference between a high-value man and the rest. Being a protector doesn't mean controlling her. It doesn't mean making her feel weak. It means being the man she can count on when it matters. You don't overreact. You don't create unnecessary tension, but you also don't shy away when strength is needed. Stoic wisdom, emotional stability is the key. The ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." A Stoic man. He is emotionally stable. He doesn't act out of insecurity or impulse. He observes, assesses, and responds with precision and calmness. And that's exactly what makes a woman feel safe around him. Think about it. Most men, they overreact, they panic, or worse, they do absolutely nothing. But the man who is calm, steady, and present, he immediately stands out from 99% of men because he doesn't just talk about being strong, he shows it. And the best part? He doesn't even have to say a word. Final thought. The protector energy that sets you apart. When you master this level of calm confidence, you become the man she trusts, the man she respects, the man she feels truly safe with. And that's irreplaceable. Secret number 6. The psychological impact of mentioning a dream. Most men try to impress women with compliments, status, or grand gestures. But what if I told you there's a far more powerful way to create a deep emotional connection, one that lingers in her mind long after the conversation is over? It's simple, it's subtle, and it works like magic. It's the psychological impact of mentioning a dream, a technique so underused, so effortlessly effective, that it instantly sparks curiosity and creates an emotional tie, without you even trying too hard. The secret? It subtly suggests that she has appeared in your thoughts, even when you're not awake. It makes her wonder why she was in your subconscious. And most importantly, it keeps you on her mind. But here's the key. It has to be done right. How to do it right? Imagine this. You're having a normal conversation. The mood is relaxed. The energy is flowing. Then, at just the right moment, you casually drop this. You know, I had the weirdest dream about you last night. Then stop. Don't rush into the details. Don't explain right away. Let her curiosity build naturally. 9 times out of 10, she'll lean in and ask, "Really, what was it about?" And in that moment, you have her full attention. The key, keep it light and playful. The biggest mistake guys make? They try to turn this into some overly dramatic or romanticized story. Don't make it too serious. Don't make it overly flirty or sexual. Instead, keep it simple, intriguing, and effortless. For example, "I don't remember all of it, but we were sitting at a cafe having this deep conversation and it just felt amazing." Boom! You've just created a mystery. You've made her wonder, and without even realizing it, she's thinking about you differently. Why this works so well? This isn't just a random trick, there's real psychology behind it. It plants the idea that she makes you feel comfortable. It shows that she has a place in your subconscious. It creates an invisible emotional connection without even saying it outright. Think about it. We can't control our dreams. And that's what makes this technique so powerful. Unlike a generic compliment, unlike obvious flirting. This creates a natural moment that makes her wonder, why was I in his dream? This taps into a core psychological trigger. Mystery plus emotional connection equals attraction. The psychological effect on women. Women are intuitive, women are emotional, and most importantly, women love knowing they're being thought about, but not in a way that feels forced or calculated. This is where the magic of dreams comes in. A dream is subconscious, it's uncontrollable. So when you casually mention that she was in your dream, it doesn't feel like a game. It doesn't feel scripted, it feels genuine, and that's why it works. She won't be able to stop thinking about it. The Stoic man and the power of intrigue. A Stoic man, he doesn't beg for attention, he doesn't chase, he lets curiosity naturally pull people toward him. Because he understands that attraction isn't about pursuing, it's about drawing in, instead of trying too hard. Instead of forcing connections, he lets small, natural moments build a deeper emotional pull. Next time you're talking to a woman, try using this subtle psychological trick. Don't overuse it, don't force it, but when the moment is right, watch how it changes the way she looks at you. Because a little mystery plus a subconscious connection might just make you the man she can't stop thinking about. Secret number 7, a well-groomed beard, unlocking the primal instinct of attraction and masculine power. You might think a beard is just a style choice, but science and psychology, they say otherwise. A well-groomed beard doesn't just change the way you look. It changes the way women subconsciously perceive you, because whether they realize it or not, women respond to signals of strength, maturity, and protection, qualities deeply embedded in primal attraction. And here's what most men don't understand. A beard isn't just facial hair. It's a symbol of masculinity, self-discipline, and quiet power. Studies show that scientific research has confirmed what history has always suggested. Women naturally associate bearded men with strength, maturity, protection. These are the three core qualities that trigger primal attraction, the kind of instinctive pull that goes beyond words. But why? What is it about a beard that creates this powerful effect? Why is a beard so powerful? Look at history. Who were the warriors, kings, and leaders? The men who led armies, the men who ruled nations, the men who inspired loyalty and respect. Most of them had beards. Because throughout history, a beard has represented wisdom, resilience, masculinity, strength, protection, and leadership. And even today, those associations haven't faded. Men with beards are perceived as more dominant, more confident, more trustworthy. But here's the key. It's not just about having a beard. It's about how you maintain it. A messy, unkempt beard. It signals laziness and a lack of control. A well-trimmed, maintained beard. It signals discipline, self-respect, and confidence. And that is what women are drawn to, because it subtly communicates powerful messages. I know how to take care of myself. I have discipline and control over my life. I understand my presence and how I project myself to the world. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Just as your mindset reflects your character, your appearance reflects your inner discipline." Because a beard isn't just facial hair, it's a symbol of calmness, patience, and self-mastery. It represents a man who isn't rushed by impulse, but who moves with purpose. And when you grow a beard with intention, you're not just growing hair, you're shaping an image that aligns with your presence and confidence. The strongest psychological factor, contrast. Here's what makes a beard truly powerful. Contrast. A well-maintained beard sharpens your jawline, enhances your facial structure, adds definition to your expressions. This naturally boosts attraction because it creates a powerful contrast, a mix of rugged strength and refined grooming. And that's a combination women find irresistible. Do you need a beard to be attractive? You don't need a beard, but if you can grow one, think of it as a tool, an enhancement of your presence. And if you already have one, keep it sharp, keep it intentional, keep it well maintained. Because the way you present yourself changes the way people perceive you, especially women. Attraction isn't just about looks or how you talk. It's about the energy you bring, the confidence you exude, and the way you carry yourself. It's in the subtle details, a genuine smile, relaxed body language, the ability to hold eye contact without hesitation. True attraction isn't a trick. It's an understanding of human connection. A captivating man doesn't rush. He doesn't rely on rehearsed lines or flashy gestures. His presence alone speaks volumes. He's calm, in control, and deeply grounded in who he is. He doesn't seek validation. He simply lives by his values, and that quiet self-assurance draws people in. Stoic philosophy teaches self-control, emotional balance, and independence from outside opinions. These qualities don't just make a man attractive, they build a strong, resilient foundation for every aspect of life. Attraction isn't something you master overnight. It's a practice, a blend of confidence, emotional intelligence, patience, and, above all, authenticity. When you truly embrace who you are, attraction becomes effortless. By now you've unlocked 7 powerful secrets, subtle yet game-changing actions that most men completely overlook. These aren't gimmicks. They tap into deep psychological instincts, shaping the way women see, feel, and respond to you. Let's break them down. The power of touch. A well-timed touch can spark instant chemistry. Running your fingers lightly through her hair. It triggers subconscious emotional responses. Placing your hand on her lower back as you walk together. It signals leadership and safety. Silent protection. Ever stepped between her and oncoming traffic? Noticed your surroundings so she doesn't have to. These small, effortless gestures make her feel safe, sometimes without even realizing why. The power of dreams. Casually mentioning a dream you had about her creates curiosity, intrigue, and an instant emotional connection. Subtle masculinity. A well-groomed beard isn't just a style choice, it's a primal signal of strength and presence that women instinctively respond to. How do you apply these in real life? The key? Don't force it. Attraction isn't a checklist, it's an extension of who you are. If you're walking beside her, let your hand gently rest on her back. If she's comfortable, a light touch on her hair can deepen intimacy. If you want to spark curiosity, mention a dream you had about her. But here's the real secret. None of this matters if you don't know who you are. Stoicism and the attraction of a true man. A stoic man doesn't chase. He doesn't seek validation. He simply is. He moves with quiet confidence, stands firm in his values, lets his presence speak louder than words. He understands that real attraction isn't about tricks. It's about how he carries himself in every moment. Now, the choice is yours. Will you be like the 99% of men who overlook these subtle yet powerful truths? Or will you apply what you've learned, elevate your presence, and step into the 1% of men who truly understand their own power? The answer isn't in what you say, it's in what you do. Now it's your turn. Which of these insights surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and how you plan to put these into action. Real change starts with one step. What's yours? If you found this lesson valuable, don't forget to like this video to show your support. Subscribe to Stoic Station so you never miss a game-changing insight. Follow to keep sharpening your mindset, mastering your emotions, and building stronger, deeper connections. This is just the beginning. Stay strong, stay sharp, and start applying these lessons today.